Well, it started neck and neck. It ended with Trump reclaiming the White House as America decided who would be the 47th president.
It's in our hands, right? It's in our hands.
And when we fight, we win!
Tonight, America decides.
It's the craziest election I've ever seen.
The last month has been extremely nerve-wracking.
I'm here just to make it too big to rig.
My vote matters.
Making it different.
Let's take a look at democracy in action.
I voted for Donald Trump today.
The safety of our country, our economy. Why would you not vote Trump?
I feel very confident.
Okay, I voted for Kamala.
Because she's honest, because Trump is a crook.
I chose Vice President Harris.
You did, thank you. Thank you so very much.
This election just feels huge.
4 hours of lines. Pennsylvania to Nevada, young people have turned out.
I woke up, I was like, we gotta go vote. We have to go vote.
I have never voted in a presidential election.
I'm very excited. 10 out of 10.
I feel like it's like the breaking point of our nation.
I just hope they don't burn my ballot.
32 bomb threats at different polling locations. 32.
Don't let anybody dissuade you from voting. They're trying to create the illusion of chaos as much as they're trying to create chaos itself.
Of course there'll be no violence. My supporters are not violent people.
My biggest fear is that we will definitely become Handmaid's Tale.
And polls have just closed in half a dozen states.
New York, as expected, will go to Kamala Harris. Donald Trump is in the lead. Texas will go to Donald Trump.
Make sure there's no cheating, right? There'll be no cheating.
This feels a lot like the 2016 vibes in this election. Could be a very good night for Donald Trump.
It's just ridiculous what the Democrats wants to do. They're ruining this country.
A lot of people agree with him. It's going to be harder to try to steal the election this time, you know?
It looks very good for the Donald Trump team. I think people are trying to figure out what is happening to Kamala Harris's campaign at this particular point.
A lot of votes still need to be counted, but Republicans are already tonight at this hour getting confident.
Trump will win North Carolina. This is the first of 7 battleground states.
Trump is the projected winner in Georgia.
Trump campaign sources confident as the night is going on.
Biden-Harris people push them into Trump's open arms.
Kamala Harris is not going to come out.
We will continue overnight to make sure that every vote is counted.
That is not going to land in a comforting way with Harris supporters.
Is this a call, ladies and gentlemen? Former President Donald J. Trump will win the state of Pennsylvania. He is on his way to becoming the 47th president of the United States. The 47th president of the United States.
This is a
Nawaomba pige kura na amani, yani pige kura na amani tafadhali. Amani? Amani sasa ile Nairobi. Kaji iko. Wachimbo chini vikele viko. Oh, matayo yo. Simaanishi hivyo. Yani namaanisha aje? Siwezi kana kana. Kawe ndi amani kabile. Kaji liko loba. Bado matayo namaanisha ndini. Pangone chimbo chini. Kwa ndio maanisha ndini. Yani naupe kura. Basi kura ngizana hapa kura sai. Sinja Mungu nikhale ninde. Sikati alatangaza lakini ozelia amani lisi nalio munda amani ni ile bulala na sasa alumira ya alumeza muri kusuna bitu bye muri Swahili byo sure no byasi lolo ngobo lolo ya amani bakufanyira amani wachi likolobana irubi umwana wamatayo hoya amani akutya kuupea nona amani yo sikulama naye neno mtoke uko na amani ela bayo eli amani iko wakakira hayo Dona kuna kucha kula kinyola yo. Mami. Kalanga bikilo mle ko.
magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. Oh.
I feel like we could see some of the highlights there, that a lot of talk in the lead up to today was about, you know, how to maintain the sanctity of democracy. There's no talk of this election being stolen at all because it's been such a landslide, but that doesn't mean there's not disbelief. I just got a text from one of my best friends who lives over there, who is a woman, and she said that she's been crying for like the last hour because she really thought that Kamala Harris's stance on abortion and reproductive rights would be taken more seriously perhaps, or maybe made more of a priority by the voting public, and at least in her opinion, that hasn't seemed to be the case.
The wisdom was that, or if you want to call it wisdom, was that the turnout would be driven by those sorts of issues. In the end, it wasn't that, and Trump did find those additional voters more so than he's had before.